Concord Way is nothing more than leaving the situation better than you found it. What originally started as our offensive approach, we started to notice that it was actually how we were operating as a program on a daily basis. You look at the things that have happened on the field with some of the success, that sort of stuff speaks for itself, but it's the stuff that happens behind the scenes, in the classroom and in the community that really drives the program forward because of what we're trying to do as a program. That was three cornerstones of the program: graduate, compete for championships, and give back to the community. And what we're really trying to accomplish by that is to provide clarity to what it means to be in this program. Over the course of time, we've actually improved our processes, and I think what you've seen is a real direct reflection of that happening on a daily basis, with the improvement in the GPA to a 3.06 in the fall of 2014, averaging 32 wins a year, and then what we've done in the community with the 1,000-hour project, the Get to Give program, and the other initiatives that we've taken on. I think you've really seen leaving the situation better than you found it really take hold in this program and continue to grow. Our staff felt that it was time to start to recognize those who have given so much to the program and embodied the Concord Way. We felt there was no better place to start than with Kevin Garrett. Kevin Garrett took over the program in 1995, a year which they won 9 games, and it was the definition of a rebuilding effort. And then you look at what he was able to accomplish over the course of his career, and then in 2010 they only lost 9 games. So when you rack it, you put it all together, and they win a conference championship, go to 3 NCAA regionals, accumulate 355 wins over the course of his career. It's really quite impressive. And then when you look at the sacrifices that he made, not only him but his family as well, Robin, Taylor, and Bo, the sacrifices that they made as a family to put this program in the position that it's in, it's impressive. And the big thing to take away from it is that all the success that we have the opportunity to enjoy now would not be possible if it wasn't for what he and his family did for this program.
Coach Garrett's meant everything to this program. If you look at where the program was when he took over to whenever he left and retired, the program has done a tremendous 180. The impact that he's made on the program has just rubbed off into everybody's lives. So I think everything that he's done has been very positive for the program.
Coach Garrett's impact is felt throughout this program. When you look at the success that we have today, it's not possible without the things that were done in the past. From everything from the work ethic, which is probably the longest lasting effect that he will have on this program, is how he taught people to work and what it meant to sacrifice and what it meant to be a part of something bigger than yourself. So when you look at all the success that we're having now and the success we're going to have 5 years from now, you can't talk about it without talking about Kevin Garrett.
I think over his tenure during being the coach at Concord, he's built a sense of pride in the program, bringing it back where they've had several opportunities to win conference championships and take the team to regionals and give them an opportunity to succeed and bring recognition to our baseball program at Concord.
Well, I don't know a ton about the program prior to being a student here, but I know that once he took over in whatever year it was, they continued to improve on their record. The win total went up, and I think he did that by having this core belief of hard work, dedication, the fundamental principles of the program that allowed the program to get to the point where it is today.
Garrett, the impact he's made on me in my life has been nothing but positive. He mentored me towards the end of my career, which really got me into coaching. I had a great idea that I wanted to be a coach, but with him in my last semester, he really showed me what it took to succeed and become a man. Pretty much saw my whole playing career under him, so I'm really thankful that he's a man and mentor in my life.
Everybody points to 3 or 4 people in their lives that made a big impact, and outside of my immediate family, the one person that I would point to is Kevin Garrett. Whether he was there for me on a personal level, on a professional level, whatever it is, He's always willing to offer up the advice, and the funny thing is it's not too far off from the things that he would tell us on a daily basis at practice and how to be successful in life. That was one of the greatest things about playing in this program, is that the wins came because of how we operated as a program, and the things that he modeled as our leader was basically the things that rippled down through, and that's why you saw us win as much as we did, and that's why you're going to see the program continue to win like it is winning.
He gave me an opportunity to play 4 years of baseball, first of all at Concord at a Division II level, which meant a lot, and also I had the opportunity to be an assistant coach under him, which actually led me to get my PhD and become a professor, which is all those opportunities. Without that, being able to play first under him and become a coach under him never would have happened without that opportunity.
Principles, those types of things that built the program were also, I've also applied them in my life to, the dedication to the job, to the family, being a hard worker, kind of being a grinder, which is the type of guys he recruited back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and that has allowed me to reach the success that I've had today, both professionally and as a member of my family.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
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 And thank you, Coach Garrett. Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett. Thank you, Coach Garrett. Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
Thank you, Coach Garrett.
And thank you, Coach Garrett.
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 Thank you, Coach Garrett.